This episode is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
Moscow accuses Washington of coordinating the Ukrainian drone strike on the Kremlin, which Russia called an attempt on President Putin's life. A fair, multipolar system, that's the aim stated during talks between Russia's foreign minister and his Indian, Chinese and Pakistani counterparts, expressed at a meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And as more than 1,000 Palestinians are currently being held behind bars without charge or trial, we report on the reality of the Israeli detention system and speak to a lawyer defending the prisoners.
This amounts to psychological torture, because when you're arrested indefinitely and you don't know why you are arrested and when you would be arrested, this is a very harsh psychological pressure.
It's 8 p.m.
Offer a variety of no-contract plans, and our U.S.-based customer service team can help find one that fits you. To learn more, visit consumercellular.tv.
Some things just make you feel more alive than others. Like the rush of adrenaline from an SUV that roars from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Jaguar delivers that thrill every day. The F-Pace, how Jaguar makes an SUV.
Will Turkey ratify Sweden's NATO membership? Stockholm says it can't fulfill all Ankara's demands. As the bloc's membership requires unanimous approval, what would make Turkey change its mind? And what does all of this mean for NATO's future? This is Inside Story. Hello and welcome to the program. I'm Mohammed Jamjoom. One of the many fallouts of Russia's invasion of Ukraine has been that previously neutral Nordic countries...
All right, so before we do a little sound test, I want to show you one more thing. Now, if you look closely, you see the little lights around the dials? That's pretty dope. This way you know exactly what level you're at. So I'm going to start off at bass and treble on 3, and we'll do about 50% volume. Okay, put your headphones on. All right, let's take it to max volume. Let's add some treble. Okay, let's get the maximum bass. Okay. Now, I love the sound quality of these Marshall speakers. They just keep getting better and better. Let's try another song. it up. Let's go. All right, now, I got to be honest with y'all. I use this song in a lot of my videos, especially my phone reviews when I'm showing the pictures. The clarity on this speaker is letting me hear instruments that I haven't heard yet. I didn't notice that was that much of that. Listen up, listen up. Yo, this is crazy. The clarity on this speaker is incredible. Let's get that bass drop. Woo! Crystal clear, let's go! Bro. All right, now this comparison is just for fun. Now keep in mind, these are two totally different speakers. The JBL is a battery-powered portable speaker, which means you can take it outside. It's meant to get wet. It's meant to go crazy with. The Marshall is a speaker for in your house. Now here's my prediction. The Marshall is going to blow the JBL Extreme 3 out of the water. Let's start off with the JBL Extreme 3.
Yo, I got a question for you. How many times you knew I was checking for you? How many? Put it on the line, grab the weapon for you. Real, I was front line, I was repping for you. Trapping, came by myself, I was stepping for you. Trapping, turned the L to a lesson for you. Cash, turned one night to a blessing for you. You didn't think I'd do something special for you, but I wouldn't do nothing special unless it's for you, back. And that's the thing about it, and I can't sleep at night when I think about it. These niggas think they got it, but I really got it. These niggas think they profit, but I really profit.
Okay, now here's the Marshall.
Yo, I got a question for you. How many times you knew I was checking for you? How many? Put it on the line, grab the weapon for you. Real, I was front line, I was repping for you. Trapping, came by myself, I was stepping for you. Trapping, turned the L to a lesson for you. Cash, turned one night to a blessing for you. You didn't think I'd do something special for you, but I wouldn't do nothing special unless it's for you, back. And that's the thing about it, and I can't sleep at night when I think about it. These niggas think they got it, but I really got it. These niggas think they profit, but I really profit.
Let's try the JBL Boombox 3. All right, so we got round 2. Marshall Stanmore 3 versus JBL Boombox 3. Now to make this test fair, we got both speakers plugged in. Here's my prediction. I think the JBL might sound a little bit better than the Marshall, but let's find out. Let's start off with the JBL.
Yo, I got a question for you. How many times you knew I was checking for you? How many? Put it on the line, grab the weapon for you. Real, I was front line, I was repping for you. Trapping, came by myself, I was stepping for you. Trapping, turned the L to a lesson for you. Cash, turned one night to a blessing for you. You didn't think I'd do something special for you, but I wouldn't do nothing special unless it's for you, back. And that's the thing about it, and I can't sleep at night when I think about it. These niggas think they got it, but I really got it. These niggas think they profit, but I really profit. I done left the town, got it really poppin'.
Okay, now here's the Marshall.
Yo, I got a question for you. How many times you knew I was checking for you? How many? Put it on the line, grab the weapon for you. For real, I was front line, I was repping for you. Trapping, came by myself, I was stepping for you. Trapping, turned the L to a lesson for you. Cash, turned one night to a blessing for you. You didn't think I'd do something special for you, but I wouldn't do nothing special unless it's for you. Fact, and that's the thing about it. And I can't sleep at night when I think about it. These niggas think they got it, but I really got it. These niggas think they profit, but I really profit.
Now let me let that rock one more time. Let's try a different song. All right, shout out to my nephews for making this test song for me. Let's start off with the JBL Boombox 3. Here we go.
Yeah. Trapper. Shouts to the Google gangsters. Yo, feel like floss with this new tech. This ain't Mortal Kombat, but you next. Shout out YouTube, got a few checks. Cartier frames, got some new specs.
Look, this red M5 fast as a cheetah. This package is meager. Stuffing bass in back of the speakers. I got a new phone, but wish I was still trapping with Bieber. This dude real, but started singing on wax like Aretha.
Yo, never mind that M5, got a new beam. I might get it dirty, but it's too clean. I told Flossie it's a go, got a new team. I might need another phone for this new scheme.
I might need this new cream for this new play. A couple yams in a pot, that's a souffle. This PlayStation's on the block for like 2K. This verse dumb, it hit hard, Bobby Boucher.
Ah, for real, man.
All right, now here's the Marshall.
Yeah. Trapper. Shouts to the Google gangsters. Yo, feel like floss with this new tech. This ain't Mortal Kombat, but you next. Shout out YouTube, got a few checks. Cartier frames, got some new specs.
Look, this red M5 fast as a cheetah. This package is meager. Stuffing bass in back of the speakers. I got a new phone, but wish I was still trapping with Bieber. This dude real, but started singing on wax like Aretha.
Yo, never mind that M5, got a new beam. I might get it dirty, but it's too clean. I told Flossie it's a go, got a new team. I might need another phone for this new scheme.
I might need this new cream for this new play. A couple yams in a pot, that's a souffle. This PlayStation's on the block for like 2K. This verse dumb, it hit hard, Bobby Boucher.
Ah, for real, man. Yo, shout outs White Shoes, you heard? Flossie. Mandatory.
Trap, what up,
Trapper.
baby?
Chase. What up?
Flossie Entertainment. Shout out to all 2 million subscribers. We appreciate everybody in the comment section. We're gonna keep giving y'all these products, man. Keep tapping in.
Anyway, let's kind of wrap this up. All right.
Hey, at DeLorean, the big question is, what happens when you hit 88? Come on. Almost there. Oh. Now that's just disappointing. A little extra programming could have gone so far. Well, this is part 2 of the Gran Turismo PSP review. We'll take a more detailed look at some of the courses here. But before I do, there's been something bouncing around in my head. You know how they have games like Marvel vs. Capcom and Capcom vs. SNK combining 2 franchises? Gran Turismo versus Mario Kart, giving you the ability to drive over Yoshi with a Range Rover. I would buy that. On the other hand, you could also push Pontiacs into lakes of fire and crush them with giant mushrooms. That would also be cool. What we're driving on here together is Apricot Hill, or Apricot Hill, depending on how you pronounce it. Many of the old school Gran Turismo courses are in this game. Deep Forest, Trial Mountain, Grand Valley. There's a couple notable omissions, Grindelwald and Red Rock being 2 of my favorites from Gran Turismo 2. The newer version of the High Speed Ring is in here. The that really long one I can't pronounce, that's in the game. Basically, there's a ton of courses, and they're all extremely well rendered. And this is the list that we're looking at here. Many of them can be driven forwards and in reverse. Not that you drive backwards with your car, but that you can drive the course in reverse. Some of them you can't, like Laguna Seca. Others, like Deep Forest, you should be familiar driving in both directions. As you unlock the different difficulty levels, they will appear here in the menu. Some of them I have unlocked all the way down to level S, others I've barely touched yet. They've packed this game with an extremely impressive array of tracks. They're not nearly as good looking as they are in Gran Turismo 4 or GT5, but they look great. As I said in part 1, it's somewhere between Gran Turismo 2 and Gran Turismo 4 in terms of visual quality. What's important is that they're smooth and pretty much the same tracks that you remember from the other games. Others you may not be so familiar with. This is one of my favorite tracks, probably another one I can't pronounce correctly. I'll just call it Seti Alpha 5. If you played the earlier games and you ever drove any of the endurance races, it's like that track stays with you forever after driving it 200 laps. This is the legendary Deep Forest. And as far as I can tell, when you start a race, when you enter a race, they pair you up against comparable vehicles. So you're not going to find yourself driving a Mini against a whole flock of tracks in the game. Makes Gran Turismo PSP a must-have for driving fans with PSPs. In the real world, you couldn't actually own all these cars unless you owned an oil conglomerate, and driving like this eventually will get you killed. But here in Gran Turismo world, it's all in good fun. And damn, this game is fun, so I do highly recommend Gran Turismo PSP as a longtime Gran Turismo fan.
steps militarily or on the ground. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing we haven't seen so far up until now. But Russia has indeed been,
It is an augmented reality sandbox game developed by Mojang Studios and published by Xbox Game Studios. 2019 to the present, there is the Minecraft logo that consists in the word Minecraft in silver text, and under it, there is the word Earth in blue and green gradient text. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Kirby. It is an action platformer video game series developed by HAL Laboratory and published by Nintendo. 1992 to 2002, there is the word Kirby in yellow text on a blue outline. 2002 to the present, there is the word Kirby in pink text on a dark red outline. Also, on the letter B there is a star. Here is a variant. 2022 to the present, there is the word Kirby in a yellow and white gradient text on a black and dark blue outline, and inside the letter B there is a black star. Here is the print version and the pink version. Alright, now I'm gonna talk about Star Wars. It is an American epic space opera media franchise created by George Lucas, which began with the eponymous 1977 film and quickly became a worldwide pop culture phenomenon. 1976 to 1976, here we have the pre-release logo. There are the words Star and Wars in black text. 1977 to 1977, there is the word Star in black text, and under it, there is the word Wars in black text. 1977 to the present, there are the words Star and Wars in white text on a black outline. Here is the horizontal version, the yellow version, the silver version, the red version, the golden version and an intro. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Valero. It is a Fortune 500 international manufacturer and marketer of transportation fuels, some petrochemical products, and natural gas liquids. 1980 to 1990 something, there is a green shape, and under it there are the words Valero Energy Incorporation all in black text. 1990 something to 2018, there is a letter V in dark green text, and passing through it there is a yellow line, and under the letter V there is the word Valero in dark green text. Here is a commercial.
Sometimes it's easier for everybody to get together when they get away. Along the way, you can count on Valero being there with everything you need to get you where you want to be. And as you travel, open your eyes and see why they call it America the Beautiful.
In 2018 to the present, the logo is brighter and the font has changed. Here is a commercial.
America's largest producer of renewable diesel.
Alright, now I'm gonna talk about Equinor. It is a Norwegian state-owned multinational energy company headquartered in Stavanger. 1972 to 2007, here we have the logo of the first Equinor's name, Statoil. There is a yellow shape and on the right of it, there is the word Statoil in white text. Here is the stacked version, the 3D version and a commercial.
Dad, have you heard?
What?
Oh, now those crazy Scandinavians are selling hot dogs cheap at their gas stations.
Cheap hot dogs? Why?
They want to sell a lot of hot dogs, I guess.
I wouldn't worry too much, son. You know those Scandinavians. Not exactly the smartest people in the world.
På Statoil kan du just nu köpa en hotdog-meny. Du får en korv med bröd och en mer för bara 12 kronor.
2007 to 2009, here we have the logo of the second Equinor's name, Statoil Hydro. There are the words Statoil and Hydro in blue text. Here is a commercial.
Her har stemningen vært fantastisk allerede fra morgentimene, og du verden hvor vi gleder oss, Lars.
Merkedag for norsk fotball.
Espen ut i spissen for det norske laget, en nøkkelspiller. Og vi er i gang det. Se hvordan han dribler seg gjennom her. Nå har han muligheten, han kan skyte, og han gjør det! Og utenfor.
Den burde han ha fått mer ut av.
Se hvordan han leker med dem. Nå er han gjennom, han har blitt tatt. Dette må da være straffespark!
Det er straffespark, det er ingen tvil!
Det er straffe, og Espen skal ta det selv. Hvilket press på ham nå. Og så klistrer han ned i krysset! Så kald han er! Hvilken skåring!
Det er uttagbart for keeper.
Espen? Middag?
5 minutter til da.
5 minutter til da! Nei, nå.
Her det som skjer her? Det faktisk pause.
Espen har vært den store profilen.
Og sånn som vi gleder oss til andre omgang.
2009 to 2018, they changed its name back again to Statoil. There are 6 purple shapes, and under them there is the word Statoil in black text. 2018 to the present, they finally changed its name to Equinor. There are 6 red shapes, and under them there is the word Equinor in red text. Here is a commercial.
Når vi nå går fra å være et olje- og gasselskap til å bli et bredt energiselskap, er det naturlig at vi også endrer navnet vårt. Noe annet ville vært helt ulikt Statoil. Equinor.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Coleco. It was an American company founded in 1932 by Maurice Greenberg as the Connecticut Leather Company. 1932 to 1988 and 2005 to the present, there is a black rounded rectangle, and inside it, there is the word Coleco in black text. Here is the version of their product and a commercial.
If you own ColecoVision, you already own a powerful state-of-the-art computer that gives you the arcade experience with the newest arcade games like Donkey Kong Jr., Looping, Pepper 2, Time Pilot, Mr. Do, Space Fury, Frontline, arcade controls like Turbo, the Roller Controller, and new Super Action Sports. And soon you'll plug in Atom, the revolutionary ColecoVision family computer module with new super games, keyboard, and printer. ColecoVision, the only system you'll ever need.
Alright, now I'm gonna talk about Sonic the Hedgehog. It is a Japanese video game series and media franchise created and owned by Sega. 1991 to 1999, there is the word Sonic in blue text on a golden outline, and under it, there are the words the and Hedgehog in red text. Here is the Japanese version and an intro. 1999 to the present, there is the word Sonic in golden text on a blue outline, and under it there is a red rectangle, and on it, there are the words the and Hedgehog in white text. Here is the 2D version, the Japanese version, the print version of the Japanese version, and the 2D version of the Japanese version. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Transformers. It is a media franchise produced by Japanese toy company Takara Tomy and American toy company Hasbro. 1984 to 1989, there is the word trans in silver and brown text, and on the right of it, there is a silver and brown Transformers face, and under it, there is the word Formers in silver and brown text. 1989 to 1991, there is the word Transformers in red, white and blue text on a black and white outline. Here is the horizontal version, the red version and the blue version. 1991 to 1993, the text is now in brown and white text, and the outline is now just black. Here is the horizontal version. 1993 to 1999, the text is now in red text on a yellow outline, and on the right of the word trans, there is a red and yellow Transformers face. Here is the horizontal version. 1999 to 2001, there is the word Transformers in yellow text. 2001 to 2007, the font has changed, the text is now in blue text, and now it is on a black outline. Here is the print version. 2007 to 2014, there is the word Transformers in silver text on a black outline. Here is the print version and the horizontal version. 2014 to the present, there is the word Transformers in red text. Here is the print version. Alright, now I'm gonna talk about Hasbro. It is an American worldwide toy, board game, and entertainment company. 1923 to 1944, here we have the logo of the first Hasbro's name, Hasbro Inc. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find this logo. 1944 to 1959, there is a black oval shape, and inside it there is a letter H in black text and a letter B in black text connected to each other, and under them there is a black banner, and inside it, there is the word Hasbro in white text, and under it, there is the word Inc. in black text. 1955 to 1959, they changed its name to Hasbro. There is the word Hasbro in black text. 1959 to 1968, there is a boy, and on the bottom of his shirt, there is the word Hasbro in black text. 1968 to 1978, there is the word Hasbro in black text. 1978 to 1993, there is a blue rounded square, and inside it there is a letter H in blue text, and on it, there is a blue house on a white outline, and inside it there are two people, and under the letter H there is the Hasbro in blue text. Here is the print version. 1993 to 1998, there is a green square, and inside it, there is the word Hasbro in white text. Here is the print version, the horizontal version and the word mark. 1998 to 2009, the square is now tilted, the font has changed, and now under the text, there is a white shape that looks like a mouth smiling. Here is the print version, the word mark with the smile and the word mark without the smile. 2009 to the present, the logo is now 3D, the text is bigger and on a blue outline, and now on the sides of the square, there are some blue lines. Here is the print version and the 2D version. Okay, now it's time to talk about Baskin-Robbins. It is an American multinational chain of ice cream and cake specialty shops owned by Inspire Brands. Based in Canton, Massachusetts, Baskin-Robbins was founded in 1945 by Bert Baskin and Irv Robbins in Glendale, California. It is the world's largest chain of ice cream specialty stores, with more than 8,000 locations, including nearly 2,500 shops in the United States and over 5,000 in other countries. 1947 to 1991, there is a pink circle on a brown outline, and on it, there is a white number 31 on a brown outline, and under the circle, there are the words Baskin-Robbins Ice and Cream in brown text. Here is a commercial.
This evening, after the shrimp cocktail, after the Cornish hen, and over the strawberry shortcake, discover a bright new star. New Maxwell House Instant Decaffeinated Coffee. The only decaffeinated instant with all the delicious aroma and rich, smooth taste of Maxwell House. New Maxwell House Instant Decaffeinated. A star is born.
1991 to 2006, there are the words Baskin and Robbins in blue text, and between them there is a half pink circle, and inside it, there is a pink number 31. Here is a commercial.
Designs that work are designs that last, and a Delta washerless faucet lasts and lasts and lasts. When it's on, and when it's off, it's off. So it works just as beautifully as it looks. Enduring designs by Delta for the beautiful designs that you live in. Delta Faucet, we're first because we last.
2006 to 2020, there are the letters B and R in pink and blue text, and under them, there are the words Baskin and Robbins in blue text. Fun fact: the parts that are pink represent a number 31. Here is the print version, the horizontal version, the icon, the word mark, and a commercial.
How's your Fruit Blast smoothie? Oh man, it's like catching your first tube, you know what I'm saying? No. It tastes like berries. What tastes like berries? Where am I?
Fruit Blast smoothies in 3 gnarly flavors, only at Baskin-Robbins.
2020 to 2022, the logo is slightly darker. 2022 to the present, there are the words Baskin and Robbins in brown text, and between them there are the letters B and R in brown and pink text. Here is the horizontal version, the print version of the horizontal version, the stacked version, the print version of the stacked version, the word mark, the print version of the word mark, the stacked word mark, the print version of the stacked word mark, the icon, the print version of the icon, and a commercial.
There's always something to celebrate.
You were really moving out there. I know.
Baskin-Robbins, seize the yay.
Alright, now I'm gonna talk about Ritz. It is a brand of snack cracker introduced by Nabisco in 1934. 1934 to 1964, there is a dark blue shape on a red outline, and inside it there is a rounded red square, and inside it there is a white shape, and inside it, there are the letters N, B, and C in white text, and under the square, there is the word Ritz in yellow text. 1964 to 1994 and 1970 to 2014 in Japan, there is a dark blue circle, and inside it, there is the word Ritz in yellow text, and under it, there is the word crackers in white text. Here is a commercial.
Hey, that supply of Ritz seems on the fritz.
No, stop, darling. Don't blow your top. I always keep another box handy.
Dandy! He knows Ritz crackers are richer, crisper, and his mouth is full, or he'd help us whisper. Only Nabisco bakes Ritz.
1994 to 2004 and 1994 to 2015 in Asia, there is a blue gradient circle, and inside it there is a yellow circle, and in the middle of it, there is the word Ritz in yellow text, and on the bottom right of it, there is the word crackers in white text. Here is a commercial.
Well, our phone poll results are in. Monster Ritz and Irresistible Lane's Mini Ritz. When it comes to the crunch, Nothing beats lanes.
2005 to the present, 2014 to the present in Japan and 2015 to the present in Asia, there is a blue gradient circle on a yellow outline, and on the circle, there is the word Ritz in yellow text. Here is a commercial.
Ever notice about the only cold remedy that hasn't compared itself to Contact is chicken soup? So in the interest of complete disclosure, does Mom's chicken soup give you faster relief than Contact? No. Longer lasting relief? Can it relieve head congestion better than Contact? Are you kidding? Ma, please, Ma, don't feel bad, Mom. None of these can beat Contact either. Contact. There's still nothing better.
2013 to 2019 in Europe, there is a blue gradient circle, and on it there is the word Ritz in yellow text, and under it, there is the word crackers in yellow text. 2019 to the present, the logo is now 2D, and the word crackers was replaced to the word bakery in white text. 2020 to the present in the United States, on a red background, there is a dark blue circle on a yellow outline, and on the circle, there is the word Ritz in yellow text. Here is a variant in the commercial.
Everyone, I'd like to raise a toast to that classic Ritz cracker taste and a crunchy, toasted chip.
To the chip! To the chip!
Ritz Toasted Chips. The crunchy chips, only from Ritz.
I'm gonna talk about Dairy Queen. It is an American fast food chain of soft-serve ice cream and fast food restaurants, owned and operated by International Dairy Queen Incorporated, which also owns Orange Julius, and formerly owned Carmelkern and Golden Skillet Fried Chicken. Its corporate offices are in Bloomington, Minnesota. 1940 to 1960, there are the words Dairy and Queen in black text. 1960 to 2007, there is a red shape, and inside it, there are the words Dairy and Queen in white text. Here is a commercial.
What makes a Dairy Queen frozen Valentine cake so special? Because it's made with the sweetheart of treats, delicious Dairy Queen chocolate and vanilla soft serve, and a big hug of chocolate fudge and chocolate crunch. But the icing on the cake is you can get it decorated our way or your way. The Dairy Queen Valentine cake, the most delicious way you can say, be my Valentine. We treat you right. Dairy Queen.
2001 to 2007, the shape is brighter, and the words Dairy and Queen were replaced to the letter D and Q in white text. Here is a commercial.
The GE 2800 dishwasher. It does almost everything but clear the table. GE, we bring good things to life.
2007 to the present, the font has changed, the shape is darker, and now on the top, and on the bottom of the shape, there are two other shapes, one yellow and one blue. Here is the word mark and the commercial.
What makes the DQ $6 meal deal for real? How about the Applewood smoked bacon on a mouth-watering DQ bacon cheeseburger? Plus a refreshing Coca-Cola, fries, and a world-famous DQ sundae. All full-sized, all for just $6. Making BFFs bacon friends forever. With the DQ bacon cheeseburger $6 meal deal. DQ, happy tastes good.
Alright, now I'm gonna talk about Super Mario. It is a Japanese platform video game series and media franchise created by Nintendo and featuring their mascot, Mario. 1985 to 1986 and 2006 to the present, there is the word Super in white text on a black outline, and under it, there are the words Mario and Bros in white text on a black outline. Here is a variant. 1990 to 1991. There are the words Super Mario and Bros in blue text on a red outline, and on the right of them, there is a blue number 3 on a red outline. Here is a variant in the Japanese version. 1991 to 1996, there are the words Super Mario and World in red, blue, yellow, and green text. Here is the Japanese version. 1996 to 2011, there are the words Super and Mario in red, blue, yellow, and green text on a black outline. 2011 to the present, the outline is thicker. Okay, now it's time to talk about Verizon. It is an American multinational telecommunications conglomerate and a corporate component of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. The company is headquartered at 1095 Avenue of the Americas in Midtown Manhattan, New York City, but is incorporated in Delaware. 1983 to 1997, here we have the logo of the first Verizon Communications name, Bell Atlantic. There is a black circle and inside it there is a black bell, and there are the words Bell Atlantic in black text, but in the first letter A there is a white wave. Here is an ad.
Information. Its potential is awesome, and so how you gather it, and how you organize it, and how you use it can very well make the difference between business as usual and unusually good business. And that's where we can help. We're Bell Atlantic, a family of communications companies. We provide local telephone service and mobile communication systems. We offer computers and computer service. We install and maintain business communication systems. We lease, we finance. And together with your communications people, we can provide all the experience, resources, and insight you need to take advantage of today's state-of-the-art systems. Because it is our unique ability to manage these technologies that can put the full power of information within your grasp. The companies of Bell Atlantic, we make technology work for you.
1997 to 2000, the circle, the bell and the text are now white, the font has changed, and now everything is inside a blue rectangle. Also, under the text there are some blue waves. Here is an ad.
So are you gonna take the job?
It's Margie Sullivan. She's the supervisor. Hello? Hi, Margie. Okay. Thanks, Margie. Bye.
So what about benefits?
She said I'd be getting a call from Maria Rodriguez.
Now you can see who's calling before you even pick up the phone. Order caller ID during Bell Atlantic Simple Savings Days and you'll get a free connection and the caller ID box at no extra cost.
2000 to 2015, they changed its name to Verizon Communications. There is the word Verizon in black text, but the letter Z is in red text and stylized, and above the text, there is a red big check mark. Here is the print version, the flat version, a variant and an ad.
Yo, I got a question for you. How many times you knew I was checking for you? How many put it on the line, grabbed the weapon for you? For real, I was front line, I was repping for you. Tracker came by myself, I was stepping for you. Tracker.
For a limited time, smartphones talk free. Add any smartphone to a family share plan and share minutes for free.
2015 to the present, there is the word Verizon in black text, and on the right there is a red small check mark. Here is the print version, the check mark, and an ad.
You're looking pleased with yourself.
Not to brag, but I just switched to Verizon.
So you got an awesome network.
And when I switched, I got to choose the phone I wanted for free, not bragging.
You're bragging.
Oh, he's bragging.
Who, me? Never. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Your Royal Highness, sir.
Okay, that's a brag.
Hey, Mom, I gotta call you back.
Switch and choose the phone you want, like the incredible iPhone 14, on us.
On the network worth bragging about.
Verizon.
I'm gonna talk about AT&T. It is an American multinational telecommunications holding company headquartered at Whitaker Tower in downtown Dallas, Texas. It is the world's largest telecommunications company by revenue and the third largest provider of mobile telephone services in the U.S. As of 2022, AT&T was ranked 13th on the Fortune 500 rankings of the largest United States corporations, with revenues of $168.8 billion. 1885 to 1900, here we have the logo of the first AT&T's name, American Telephone and Telegraph Company. There is a black square and inside it there is a black bell, and there are the words long, distance and telephone all in white text on the bell. 1900 to 1921, there is a black bell, and inside it there are the words local and long, distance, telephone all in white text, and under the bell, there are the words Bell System. Also, there is a white-black circle surrounding the bell, and inside it, there are the word American, telephone, and telegraph and co. on the top, and on the bottom, there are the words and, associated and companies all in black text. 1921 to 1939, there is a black bell, and inside it, there are the words Bell and System in white text, and there is a white circle with black outline, and inside it, there are the words American, Telephone and Telegraph Co., and inside parentheses, there are the words name of associated company, all in black text. 1939 to 1964, now the words American, Telephone and Telegraph Co. are on the top, and the words and associated companies are on the bottom. 1964 to 1969, they finally changed its name to AT&T. On the left, there is a black circle, and inside it, there is a black bell with the words Bell and System in white text inside it, and there is the AT&T in black text, and under it, there are the words and associated companies all in black text too. Here is a commercial.
June 3rd, 1965. The remarkable new Delco Energizer for cars goes into the Great Salt Lake, Utah. Here, the new Energizer by Delco is dramatically proved. June goes by, then July. More than 60 days underwater. Then the new Delco Energizer is brought up. No internal damage because the Energizer is vacuum sealed. When the seal is broken, activator fluid is added. And now, the big question. After more than 60 days underwater in the Great Salt Lake, will the Delco Energizer start a car engine? The answer? That's fresh, full power. The Delco Energizer. When you must replace your battery, go modern. Replace with a new Delco Energizer wherever you see the United Delco sign.
1969 to 1983, there is a blue circle, and inside it there is a blue bell, and under the circle, there is the word AT&T all in black text. Here is the print version, the horizontal version, the word mark, the print version of the horizontal version, and a commercial.
Don't you use a skate to make that thing go? What, mine? That is for 99 rides. That many? Yeah, that many. Okay. Here, put the plate up. Thanks.
Remember how sharing things with your brother could bring you closer together? It still can. Long distance is the next best thing to being there.
(1983 to 1996). The text is the same as before, but the circle and the bell have been removed, and they were replaced to a blue globe with white lines on the left side. Here is the print version, the horizontal version, and a commercial.
Imagine a world where you could do anything and leave old, inefficient ways of doing business behind. With new ways to find and share information, AT&T can streamline the way you do business, so there's no limit to what you can do.
1996 to 2005, some line were removed from the globe. Here is the 3D version, and a commercial.
Trouble finding a signal? Try GSM America, only from AT&T Wireless. With double the coverage and improved signal strength, it's our best network ever. Use mine.
Oh, thanks.
Sign up for our national plan now and pay no roaming charges anywhere in the U.S. We'll even give you a 30-day risk-free trial.
Thanks. So maybe I could call you sometime.
Apparently not. GSM America from AT&T Wireless. How many bars do you have?
2005 to 2015, the logo is now horizontal. The logo has changed. The text isn't in capital letter anymore, and the globe is now in a 3D effect. Here is the stacked version, the symbol, the word mark, the yellow version, and a commercial.
What's better, faster or slower?
Faster!
Okay, what's fast?
My mom's car and a cheetah.
Okay.
A spaceship.
Spaceship. And what's slow?
My grandma's slow.
Would you like her better if she was fast?
I bet she would like it if she was fast.
Maybe give her some turbo boosters.
Tape a cheetah to her back.
Tape a cheetah to her back. Seems like you've thought about this before.
It's not complicated. Faster is better. An iPhone 5 downloads fastest on AT&T 4G.
2015 to the present, now the text is in capital letters again, and the globe is now in a 3D effect anymore. Here is the print version, the stacked version, the wordmark, the colorful version, and a commercial.
I'm here for the new iPhone. My horoscope told me I should get one.
Well, just so happens that right now we're offering a really great deal on the iPhone.
Oh, great.
So your horoscope said buy the new iPhone?
Oh, yeah. It said this day will be fairly eventful.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other way to interpret that.
Totally, right?
AT&T has a better reason to get a new iPhone. Switch to AT&T and get up to $650 in credits per line.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Lander & Fitch. It is a brand consulting firm founded in 1941 by Walter Lander, who pioneered some research, design, and consulting methods that the branding industry still uses. Headquartered in San Francisco, the company maintains 26 offices in 20 countries, including China, France, Germany, India, Italy, the United Kingdom, Mexico, Singapore, Australia, Japan, South Africa, and the United States. 1941 to 1974. Here we have the logo of the first Lander & Fitch's name, Walter Lander Associates. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find this logo. 1974 to 1900 something. Here we have the logo of the second Lander & Fitch's name, Lander Associates. There is a drawing of a ship, and under it there are the words Lander & Associates in black text, and under them there are the words Designers and Consultants for Marketing and Communications in black text. 1900 something to 2020, there is the word Lander in black text. 2020 to 2022, the font has changed. 2020 to 2022, they changed its name to Lander & Fitch. Now on the right of the word Lander there is a black ampersand, and on the right of it, there is the word Fitch in black text. 2022 to the present, the font of the words Lander & Fitch has changed.
Recognize the admission of Finland and Sweden to NATO, because we all know that, looking from an historical perspective, NATO members have brought their national issues to the...
Indeed, the 2004 Mitsubishi Lancer Sportback Rally Art is no ordinary station wagon. With its tuner roots and sporty image, the kids will be eagerly riding shotgun when dad or mom rolls this little gem out of the driveway. Designed to handle and feel like an entry-level sports sedan, but with all the convenience of a wagon, the Sportback has as much pose as purpose. Its rally art added looks distinguish the modern Mitsubishi split front fascia with unique sport grille, deeper air dam, and projector beam fog lamps. Its body sides are performance clad with added lower moldings and split spoke 16-inch alloys. The Sportback is available in 2 trim levels, the LS wagon or our rally art version. The Sportback's 181.3-inch body is the longest in its class. At the rear, a spoiler and roof-to-bumper taillights frame the useful hatch. But no one gets by on looks alone, and this Sportback is no exception. Completing the racing-inspired package is its rally art performance. Power starts with a new 2.4-liter single overhead cam inline 4. Then kick in Mitsubishi's innovative valve timing and lift electronic control system and watch power and efficiency soar. The Sportback runs 162 horsepower and puts out 162 pound-feet of torque. Thanks to a larger diameter exhaust, that's 2 horses more than its LS wagon mate. And it pulled our rally wagon from the 0 to 60 mark in 8 seconds flat during preliminary testing. This power plant is linked to a standard 4-speed automatic transmission, and though you might prefer the shift-happy thrill of a manual, unfortunately it's just not available on the wagon. But with this well-matched engine and tranny, you probably won't miss it. There is just enough of the peppy performance you'd expect from any car called Rally Art. And when it's time to brake, the Sportback Rally Art relies on its larger 4-wheel disc with standard ABS and electronic brake force distribution, which offers all the stopping power you need. Supporting this front-wheel drive wagon is its enhanced Rally Art suspension. The fully independent configuration wears McPherson front struts and a multi-link rear with coil springs. The Sport Tune system and stiffer steering rack accounts for the wagon's tight handling in corners and active ride quality. Inside, this Sportback shows off its roomy cabin and Rally Art perks. Standards include a tilt-adjustable steering wheel, leather-wrapped shifter, and 6-speaker CD audio. At the helm, drivers face a Lancer Evolution gauge cluster and a clean dash design with titanium accents. The well-padded front buckets have 8-way adjustments and open-style headrest. While curtain airbags are not available, Rally Art does add the protection of front seat-mounted side impact airbags. The rear cabin holds 3 in a pinch and features adjustable and fold-flat seatbacks. Cargo space starts at 24.9 cubic feet. With the seats folded, storage expands to 60.7 cubic feet. Also adding to wagon efficiency is the Sportback's fuel economy. EPA estimates call for 22 city and 28 highway. Our winter solstice spin revealed 24 miles per gallon on a mixed loop. Not bad, and definitely a case for this youth-oriented offering, as is the price. Hoping to win over those 20-something shoppers and keep the repo man at bay, Mitsubishi doles out a modest asking price. The LS wagon begins at $17,304. Choose to beat feet in our Rally Art model and expect a base of $19,914. Those are fair prices no matter what your age. Plus, throw in Mitsubishi's new 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and the tag on this sporty wagon looks even lighter. So, to station wagon or not to station wagon? Well, when it's as affordable and has the redeeming road performance of this 2004 Mitsubishi Lancer Sportback Rally Art, it's an easy choice. Utility and economical driving fun in one small sport wagon package. A package that brings a smile to everyone who drives it away. Well, I hope you'll join us next week for more Motor Week, when we'll test Honda's all-new Odyssey minivan and Nissan's larger Pathfinder SUV. Craig Singhaus hits the high road to a demolition derby, while Pat Goss packs up an emergency toolkit. All that plus all the latest motor news and another long-term road test update. I'm John Davis. We'll see you then.
Motor Week has been brought to you by the Stanley Works, makers of professional-grade mechanics and automotive tools. Stanley, proud to support public television. Stanley, make something great. Information available at www.stanleytools.com.
Stepping up, it's rhetoric. As if at first they just said, well, we know, judging by the
platform of the alliance, whenever any particular topic came to the agenda.
Let's to thank one of our sponsors, Farmers Insurance.
I've seen this movie before.
You have?
Sure. This is the part where all is lost and the hero searches for hope. Then a mysterious figure reminds her that she has the Farmer's Home Policy Perk guaranteed replacement cost, and that her home will be rebuilt regardless of her limits or if the cost of materials has gone up.
That's really something.
Get a whole lot of something with Farmer's Policy Perks. Wait, I didn't ruin the ending, did I?
Yeah, you did.
We are Farmers Policy